Star Nation checking in. Just left from over here. I don't know, somewhere over here. Anyways, man, you know, everybody's always after number one or wants to be number one. You know, they always want something that the next person has or think they want it. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you right now, it ain't all it's cracked up to be. You know, we live our day-to-day lives with one goal in mind, is to get to the next day, you know, or get to our next appointment or whatever it is. But we don't see the everyday struggles that not just us, but, you know, our nation, our universe, our solar system, our planet, you know, lives on and has more problems than anything. You know, we have this war with ourselves, a war with the next person, and instead of trying to fix our problem, we create bigger problems for each other, which in all creates a you know, pollution and creates a productivity with our environment. And I mean, what do? We can't produce. We can't make, you know, any money. We are stuck at a certain level. You know, we should be able to. I mean, we should have mermaids by now. You know, hell, I'd be surprised if we don't. I have a couple good friends still. Luckily, it's hard to find them. Oh, that's not good. You know, I struggle every day from day to day with money, you know, and when I shouldn't. You know, when I started this, I found out that they had clothing lines and you know, different stuff like that with Star Nation and stuff that it has to do with. It's like, it's unreal, because I had to deal with this day-to-day struggle and see my family struggle. But then again, you know, I had to sit and watch everybody else, you know, who wants to set their pop down on my truck, or wants to pull energy off me, or you know, because I'm the source of everything, and then you want to turn back around and try to flaunt it like it's theirs, or like they're doing something. You know, I get aggravated with it, man. It's like I get drained all day, and they're like, well, it's free to you. Well, no, it's not. You know, I bust my ass, you know, to try to keep the, you know, everything in line and try to, you know, survive myself. And I mean, regardless if I'm here or there or wherever I'm at, you know, you know, I deserve, and just like everybody else does, and just like everybody else deserves. You know, it's an equal opportunity type, but also you got to think, you know, there's chiefs, there's Indians, there's leaders, there's followers. You know, like with everything. You know, and not everybody can do some of the positions that other people can do. You know, hell, if everybody could do it, you know, I mean, we'd all be burger flippers, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, there's owners, there's managers, there's different types of people, whether you're black, white, brown. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know, it's all about how you look at the outcome of things, man. And as long as you put forth, you know, full effort with stuff and give everybody a chance, you know, I mean, you can't fail, you know, with anything you do with a business or anything. And that's what separates people from having an owner's job, a manager's job, and you know, just a cashier. You know, a cashier can pretty much do anything, just take money in, you know. But when it gets to the point where you have to start running and controlling and trying to keep stuff balanced and organized, nobody wants that responsibility. Everybody wants the easy job. Everybody wants the money but no work. You know, I've been there from, you know, general contractor on one of the biggest jobs. I had to deal with 6 big contractors, you know, under me, and it was a pain in the ass, because everybody feels like they don't have to answer to somebody, you know. And that's, at the end of the day, it gets aggravating, man. I don't know, you know, we just need to really sit back and think, you know, and be grateful of what we have, and not take so much, because, you know, regardless if it's you know, somebody else is there, or somebody else is, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, it's theirs, you know. It's like, it's something God give me, then, I mean, it's something God give me, something God gave you. I mean, it's still, and regardless of how you look at it, you know. So, I mean, what's the difference between, you know, me going out and stealing a ho-ho or a zoom or wham, you know, than somebody coming and draining a little bit of energy or a little bit. What's the difference? Oh, they're taking life off of somebody, you know, at the end of their life. You know, that was a big thing I had. You know, it's like cigarettes, most addicting drug. I mean, but these people get away every single day with allowing people to smoke cigarettes, and yeah, it's not killing them right then, but hell, it takes it off the end of your life. So regardless if it's the beginning of your life or the end of your life, regardless if it's now or later, it's still killing you. So what's the difference? I mean, that's not murder. That's not. I mean, come on now. I mean, there's people out here. You get more for selling drugs than you do touching kids or using drugs. I mean, you got to think about it. Someone who uses drugs, I mean, that's something they want to do. You know, I got 3 big things: is I don't rob, steal, or sell dope, man. And I don't believe in some of the things, because you know, you get somebody out here actually not robbing, stealing, or you know, taking from somebody else. However, you know, they sell a little bit of drugs or something, sell something to somebody who actually wants it and wants that, who probably went out and stole something from somebody to get that, and you give them less time than the person who sold it to them. I'm like, you make that make sense. You know, you get somebody out here who touches kids or hits on, you know what I mean, and then you turn around and you give them less time than you do somebody who sells drugs. Somebody who's out, I mean, regardless if it's a hustler or if it's, I mean, why? Because you can't tax it? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all for the government, but I'm all for the, you know, for the just and the unjust. I don't know, man. Star Nation, I'm out of here. I got to get some gas. Yeah. Y'all be good, man.